Everyone, welcome back to another fun-filled, and I haven't said this in a while, but Kev, what day is it, my friend?
Oh, it's Beers of the Weekday, my friend. What's going on?
What's
going on,
Let's
guys?
go!
It's been a long time since we've had you back, Kev. We
of
missed you.
the
Your boy's
week.
back.
Yeah.
Your hazy boy's
Missed
back.
you.
And Kev, my friend,
Yeah, man.
you know, you're back this week. We got a fun-filled week. We're throwing it back once again to the Sam Raimi original Spider-Man film with Tobey Maguire. But before we do that, Kev, what's your beer of the week this week, my friend?
Oh, dude. So I've been saving this thing. I've been looking at it in my fridge for like weeks now, and I was like, no, when I come back on, I'm gonna use this guy right here. Primarily because it's such a sick looking can. I mean, it's like it's not a crazy design, but that's why I like it. It's simple, it's to the point. So it's from Proclamation Ale Company, they're called. Okay. Sorry, that threw me off. Proclamation Ale Company, not Brewing Company. And the beer's called Ordinary Man. And the
I like it.
the design reminds me of like a Mad Men kind of thing. Yeah, I sort of got that sort of vibe. I love what everything that's happening here. It's really, really sick. So with that being said, I didn't know what to expect because it just said India Pale Ale. So I almost thought that it was a West Coast style, like a traditional old school IPA. And then I poured the John out, and it's super orange juicy hazy. But you know what? I was sneaking some sips beforehand, and I'll tell you what, it's really, really good.
Sip sneaking.
I don't even know like how to describe it. Like I kept taking sips, and I'm like, what is this thing? It definitely tastes like you're tasting a beer. So check that box off. I'm cool. All right, I'm already happy. It's not very bitter. I know you guys like to make the jokes that the word smooth is used a lot.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure whether I should use that or not. It's crisp. It's a good beer. 6.5%, your standard IPA. It's really, really good. This was actually given to me as a gift from my brother's girlfriend.
Nice.
She has family up in Rhode Island, which I don't think I mentioned. And that's where this ale company's from.
Is that new?
What's that?
Is that new? Is that a first time?
Yeah.
Is that wait?
Like first time ever? First time being on the show? Something from Rhode Island.
Oh yeah, I think so. As far as I know. I mean, it's weird. I was talking to Ty beforehand, and this brewery sounded very familiar. So I didn't know if we had a Proclamation beer from like maybe the Tavor days. I didn't know, but
I don't think so.
It's good. All I hear is like awesome things in that whole New England area. Like apparently the beer scene up there is just like ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, I got to
that's
go.
awesome.
But
yeah,
so that's my beer, Proclamation Ale Company, Ordinary Man, solid beer, very good IPA.
Well, Kev, you've been up to Boston to Salem, right? And you've also had, the Colorado stuff going on. So your taste and your beer taste has expanded a bit up in the New England style, up in the, Colorado, which is, their beer scene itself is, self-explanatory. They kill it, day in and day out. So
yeah.
Is it up there with, the beers you've had from the Northeast?
That's a really good question. Like as far as comparing it to beer that I've had in like the New England area, or am I comparing like Philly or PA to that?
You can compare it. Yeah, I would say compare Philly with that. We're up there, not fully, but close.
Yeah. It's I think why I like this so much is it's not hitting you in the face with tropical fruit, even though like I think there's a time and place for that. And trust me, I know I've said my, piece before about that, but I think there's a time and a place for that. And I do enjoy those. I think what I enjoy about this is it's not smacking me in the face with a bunch of fruit. It's like it's unfiltered, obviously, but It's like I'm drinking a beer, but it's nowhere near as bitter as, say, a West Coast IPA at the very end, where you're kind of like, ugh. Even though for some reason I like that, and we like that and torture ourselves with it sometimes.
So do I, Kev. I love that. I love hurting myself.
Yeah, it's sick. I don't know. I mean, to compare it to Philly, it's tough. I think that if New England beers, especially the New England style IPA, if majority, and I've had just a few. It's funny, when we were in Salem, I was at a brewery that was primarily specializing in lagers and pilsners.
Wow.
Which is Notch, and like they're huge on, like, they're sessionable beers, but primarily they're, what's the word I'm looking for? They're book of beers. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's not what I want to say. But their brochure is mainly lagers and pilsners, because their owner is like super into that style. So if New England style beers are more like this, and I've actually had Heady Topper from the Alchemist before.
Yes.
And it's no joke. I mean, the hype is pretty real. So if they're more like this, then I would say they know what they're doing as far as New England IPAs. I think sometimes what I'm noticing in PA is we're like loading it with a lot of hops that are very fruit forward. And if you're into that sort of thing, then that's cool. But sometimes I think it gets really overwhelming. And it's funny. I feel like sometimes they kind of just sit in my stomach when there's like so much of this pineapple and mango sort of thing going on. So to this particular, I guess, New England, I would say, is subtle.
Yeah.
And it's not, I know I said it before, but it's not like smacking you in the face with all this like fruit kind of flavor. It does taste like a beer, but it's just not bitter. So like a normal IPA. And
it's funny because this week I'm smacking myself in the face with, fruit forward type of beer. But to go off what you're drinking and what you're talking about, last week my beer of the week was a grapefruit IPA, and for me, I think grapefruits have a better combination with IPAs because they are tardier. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like that bitterness that you have when you finish a grapefruit is what you get when you drink an IPA. So that like kind of like quenches my thirst for the beer taste, because it didn't taste too fruity with the grapefruit. Like, it had the great mix of bitterness with the grapefruit, with that beer taste we all love and know. But this week I have from South Dakota, going for another beer drop beer from Fernson Brewing Company. It's their Double Berry Curio. It's a sour ale. And bro, this is smacking you in the face with the berries. If you want beer taste, this is not the beer for you. This is literally like, if you want a warhead that's like berry flavored, this is the beer for you. Like this tastes great. I love it. It's very low in the alcohol percentage. I think it's like 4.2%. It is 4.5%. Sorry. I become a big sour fan. IPAs are my go-to, and I love them to death. But I do like to mix it up with my sours, with my stouts, with my porters, with my pilsners. I don't really shy away from different styles, except, I love that IPA style day in and day out. As much as, as everyone else does. It's the most popular style you can get to date. But there are many days where I want that sour feel, and if you want that berry, fruity, soury feel of a beer, this is great. If you're a beer drop person, like I said, Fernson Brewing Company's Double Berry Curio, this is what you want to go for. If you like that sour taste, if you like that fruity taste, it's amazing. The can, it's very sleek. I haven't picked very big designs lately on the podcast.
Hold on. You went too fast.
Oh, sorry. Let me. It's my light is just too bright sometimes. I've dimmed it all the way, but it's still too bright. But it's just got like this, this slizzly design at the bottom.
Got like a nice little color palette on the bottom, but you got the very what is it? God, I can't remember the author. Remember the author of those poems?
Shel Silverstein?
Yeah, Kev, you know exactly what I was talking about. So, dude, doesn't it look just like that? The writing, like the
font, the font, it's very Shel Silverstein.
The font.
Because you got like also like this scarecrow looking dude in the text too, which is very like Shel Silverstein.
The sidewalk stands still or something like that.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
Where the sidewalk ends.
Where the sidewalk ends.
Yes.
Yeah. That was my shit back in the day. I loved that book.
Dude, I loved the Light in the Attic. Oh, those were great books.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
I'm about to go back and reread those right now.
You guys know the band Silverstein?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know Ty? Okay.
No.
Marcus, you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's where they got their. They literally, it's from Shel Silverstein. That's how they got their name.
Cool.
Yeah. A fun fact. Also, what's really mind blowing is that was a 12-ounce can. Am I right?
Yeah.
You don't see those.
No shit. Really?
You don't see 12-ounce cans anymore.
No.
It's so like actually, Laura had gotten me the beer drop for what did you get it for, babe? Father's Day. Thank you. And there was 2 12-ounce cans in there, which was like, what the hell? Like, it's so, you just don't see that.
No, it's all especially in the craft beer world. It's all the 16 ounces. You know, if you're drinking Bud Light, Budweiser, Coors, Natty, you'll get your 12-ounce cans. But in the craft beer world, 12-ounce cans aren't very well known.
12-ass cans.
Did you say 12 ass cans?
12 ass cans. It's actually really funny you say that, guys.
Oh shit! You got a 12 ass too?
I might have a 12 ass can right here in front of my face.
12-ass can over here.
So, I do. I have one from Fort Point Beer Company, and this is over here in San Francisco, so it's local to me. And this is a tropical IPA, and it's called Animal. So, I thought this was appropriate for our upcoming episode. So I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna show you the can. It's very simplistic.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm trying to cover that.
It looks very architectural with the
like
designs
linear designs.
I like that.
Looks like someone's trying to build a bridge on that. Like,
is that like the Golden Gate Bridge or something?
Yeah, the design for a bridge. It looks like.
I don't know.
It is a design for a bridge. It is definitely is a design for a bridge. I was running out of options. I drink too much beer, so I was like, "What haven't I tried yet?" And so this is one of these that I have not tried, and this is 7.5%. So nice. I'm gonna give it a taste. I've never had this before. I've never been on the show, and I've never had it. Period. So this will be a first.
A first taste on the Heroes and Brews podcast.
Oh,
whoa.
Is that a good-o or a bad-o?
No, it's hold on, I need one more because that was a lot that just happened.
A lot of flavors going on.
A lot just happened, guys.
Was it that fruit smack that I was talking about earlier?
Oh, it's definitely not a fruit smack. It is not
really?
A fruit smack, my friend. It's more of an animal smack.
Oh shit. Huh. I wonder what an animal smacks like.
This is a full-fledged beer, my friends. This is it doesn't taste any more like beer than this does.
What? I'm shocked because you said tropical IPA. So I'm thinking, oh man, this thing's like a.
I thought it was gonna be, and that's why. Hence the
So what's it called?
It tastes like God, last week I had Space Dust IPA on the show, and I feel like this may hit even harder than that, even though it's less in alcohol percentage.
And what's it called?
It is Fort Point Brewing Company, and it's called Animal.
Interesting.
So, yeah, this is a beer. It's nothing fruity about this. You drink it because you want the full flavor in your mouth. You want it to go down. You want it to sting a little bit when it goes down. This is Kev. I feel like you would really enjoy a beer like this.
I was just gonna say the way you describe it. I'm like this. I think I need this.
This is right up your alley, dude.
I need an animal.
I must have known subconsciously that I wanted to drink this when you came on.
Yeah,
because this is a beer that I would recommend to you. I love it. It's great. It's just continuing the trend of beers that lately where I just kind of want to punish myself at the end of the day.
So it's actually not too bad on the IBU scale. It's at 54.
I'm telling you, dude, this is not smooth in any way.
It's so crazy, your reaction. I'm thinking this thing's in like the 70s or something.
It's all right.
Like
mine's a 4. So
yours is a 4? I don't even. Let me see. Does mine even say?
Speaking of smooth, I know you mentioned that earlier, Kev.
Yeah. Mine doesn't say.
If you guys are out there listening, Smooth My Balls, please stop sending us messages to advertise your products because we are not interested. I only bring this up because you guys have messaged us like 17 times.
17 times.
Or are we interested?
The intro message always says, hey, I reviewed you guys' profile and you guys seem like great candidates for Smooth My Balls.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you know?
Do I look hairy? Is that what do I look like I got a hairy thing going on down there?
Do we look like people that just, we don't take care of ourselves, or we have just like we're just fucking animals over here?
Animals.
I'm not a caveman. Smooth My Balls.
So anyways, I digressed. I kind of went off the topic there, but I'm just getting tired of seeing those messages. So
wait, so Kev, what's your beer called at the end?
Mine is called Ordinary Man, from Proclamation Ale Company. I'm gonna guess the IBUs before you say it. I'm gonna say this thing has got to be about shit. Well, Marcus, you said yours is 50 something, and you were like almost fell off your seat. Mine's got to be like in the 20s.
So
I'm gonna guess 47.
I was gonna say 30, but then I'm like, I don't know.
Untapped doesn't have your IBUs on that beer.
What?
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out if I can find the IBUs on your beer of the week.
I guess it could be a mixture of just having last week's beer of the week and this week's beer of the week within a very close proximity within each other.
Yeah.
So it could be that a little bit, and maybe I need a palate cleanse. But I mean, it's tasty though. It's tasty because I do like beers that taste like this. It's awesome, and I'm glad that this is the beer of the week because I've never tried it before.
Kev, yours says no IBUs.
It's made with zero.
There's no. I mean, I'll be straight up with you. Like this thing, there's no bitterness whatsoever. So,
yeah.
But see, when I drink that, but then I feel like if someone else drinks it, they might feel like it's I don't know. But I mean, this thing is like really, it's just like, it's like silk,
Ooh, drinking great. Silk. I like that. What a word.
But not like
silky. See, we don't need you, Smooth My Balls. We don't need you. We drink silk on this show. Okay. I don't know what else that tells you.
But if you also want to pay for stuff.
No, apparently there's a whole pyramid scheme and like we have to pay and all that stuff, and no, it doesn't work.
Oh, have you looked into the Smooth My Balls?
I actually called, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work out. So again, love you guys, but Smooth My Balls, stop.
yeah, we have smooth balls. Okay, so leave us alone.
Smooth balls.
Stop. Yeah, I just got a message from them the other day, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. No, I forget. It was from maybe a Stephanie.
Yeah. We're close because
you know Stephanie. You know Stephanie from Smooth My Balls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Great.
Yeah. So yeah, she decided to say that I would be like you said, a really good candidate, and I didn't know how to take that.
It's Kevin. It's that facial hair you got going on.
I guess so. Like, well, look at his face.
You keep it tight, man. So I feel like you wouldn't need the.
That's my wife.
That's what I think, though. I'm like, dude, when you send a message, it's like, how am I supposed to take this? Like, is it cool that you're trying to get me to rep your stuff for free? But
or you're trying to
also, are you saying that like I don't take care of myself?
Yeah,
like,
that I'm a savage downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah. How am I a great candidate for this?
How'd you have access to my nudes to see what's going on down there? You know? Like, are you in my cloud right now? Is iCloud giving you information?
Am I liking the wrong things on Instagram? Where you're like, I can't even imagine never mind. I was gonna say something. I'm like,
I gotta stop watching porn.
I gotta edit myself. I was going down a weird path.
Well,
a weird hairy ball fan.
For those watching, give us your thoughts on our beers of the week. If you had them before, let us know if you've enjoyed them. If you haven't had them, go try them. We've all enjoyed our beers of the week. And let us know what your beer of the week is. And Kev and Marcus, as always, it's Beers of the Weekday, which is always a pleasure, and it's always fun, and it's always tasteful, and it's always delightful. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, my dudes.